Good morning, YouTube, and this is another one of Racecarlock's rants. It's from Utah. Now, America. Isn't it great? We got so many freedoms that other people wouldn't have. We got, we've got NASCAR. We've got some of these great sports like American football. There's also like English football, which is called soccer in our country. We have all these. We have all these different dreams. We got great fireworks shows. Of course, we're outdone by Japan, but that's not the point. But there is a big problem happening in this year and last. It was happening this year. It was happening last year. See, there are a couple of TV networks that there's MSNBC and then there's Fox News. And there's a big problem with our government these days. This whole two-party system. Now, we got Republicans and Democrats. There's poor Obama's trying to get them to work together, bipartisan effort. And some Republicans or Democrats are willing to work together, which I applaud them for that, because we need more people to work together. However, there are a lot of far-right Republicans and far-right Republicans and far-left Democrats that will just argue with each other for the sake of arguing. Now, there is something wrong with that right there. Okay, we need to work something out that's better for the American people, not just for one party or the other, a small percentage of the American people. We need to work together to build the bigger to make the bigger percentage happy, at least maybe 80% happy, because not everybody's going to be happy with everything. There's probably always going to be still one person that hates the way it is. That's just America. That's how we are. We got, lots of people. But the only problem is that we got the far left and then the far right, and of course it would be inverted from where I'm looking, but on the webcam it looks like when I'm pointing left I'm actually pointing right, but I'm doing it in accordance with how you guys would see it anyways. We got, and there are two networks that aren't really helping much. There's Fox News and then there's MSNBC. Fox News states the far right's opinions and only the far right's opinions. They're about as fair and balanced as a drunk guy coming from New Year's Eve saying he's singing "Any White Power" or something, and and he only votes Republican and stuff. That's about how fair and balanced Fox News is. They got all the far right opinions, and MSNBC has all the far left opinions. And all I do is laugh at the right. Well, we need something out there that just that's neutral or something, that just focuses on the middle. We need to come up with agreement. After all, this isn't the Republican states of America. These aren't the Democratic states of America. These are the United States of America. United, as in working together, one for the better of all. This isn't just, we can't just have a bunch of people up in there in Congress and Senate arguing. We need to, we need to get them to work together, at least on some issues. And some say, well, Democrats won't work with Republicans, or Republicans won't work with Democrats. Well, that's what we should be doing. We should be working together. And the thing is that, the Republicans only want their plans to go through, none of the Democratic plans to go through, and some Democrats want only the Democratic plans to go through. And, well, why don't we just take a combination of good ideas from the Republicans and the Democrats and put them together? See, good ideas, not just all from one side and all from the other side, because, even a whole cluster of people can't be right 100% of the time, all right? That's why we got all these people in government working together, or at least I wish they were working together, to do this. We need to be working together here. This isn't like This isn't like the playground anymore, where you're just arguing over who gets the ball or whose turn it is on the slide or anything like that. This is for the future of the American people, and we can't, get all obsessed arguing about it, or else, the whole time we'll just remain the same country while everybody argues about everything. You know, this is, we need to unite together and stuff. We can't have one party making all decisions. That's why we have two parties, and that's why our president is trying to be bipartisan here, so that we can work together. And asking for peace is not weak, people. Come on, asking for peace. That's just, it's like asking. Why? Why is asking for peace even weak or anything? Why? I mean, we got peace with the French. We tried to negotiate with, everyone before we went to war. War should be a last resort, not a first resort. And, negotiation is probably the first step before. There can still be two pretty powerful people that can still negotiate and work together. Hell, why do you think we got the UN? It stands for United Nations. We got, and we try to keep all the people working together there. So why not in our own damn government? Why? Sometimes good ideas get rejected because they're not from one party or the other. But this is, isn't this nation for the people and by the people, not just, can't we work together for the people here? After all, we're all supposed to be united here. We're all supposed to be strong, as one, not as two different and halves, as one country. It's got freedom of expression, freedom to dissent, all these different freedoms, and it's great. We just need more people to work together, and not disagree with each other on everything, or just for the sake of it. We need to work together. That's just it. And, not take every plans from just one party, but take plans from both parties. Take good ideas from both parties. That's why it's there, but, the two-party system is just not working anymore. We need to have, one party, one bipartisan party, We could call it whatever. Pacifists or whatever. Whatever we want. We need a new party in America that combines the good ideas of both kinds of people. Not just one kind. Not just one party's ideas or the other party's ideas. It's both. But we got the left and we got the left and right arguing left and right. I'm not even sure. This directional inversion is confusing. It's like looking in a mirror. Anyways, I guess that's all for me. I've probably said the same thing like 90 times, but I guess I gotta repeat it much because some people won't get it, and because I want this rant to be 10 minutes like my other rants, but I guess it's only gonna be 9. So, goodbye, YouTube, and I'll see you next time.